Welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. The growing Trickbot attacks raising serious concerns. Trickbot attack, the Windows services and the activities of Windows Defender or other antivirus softwares are first terminated. Various methods are then used to extend privileges. The cybercrime operators behind the infamous Trickbot malware have as soon as once more upped the ante by fine-tuning its strategies by including a number of layers of protection to slide previous anti-malware merchandise. The resulting administrative rights can then be used by further plugins which the malware loads automatically. Subsequently, Trickbot spies on both the system and the networks and collects data from the user. The information gathered by the malware is then forwarded to external devices or to the cybercriminals behind the attack. As per Kaspersky, initially Trickbot often found its way into the system through phishing emails. This involves sending decryptively genuine fake emails from well-known institutions and companies which often have an attachment. Victims of a Trickbot attack are requested in the email to open the attachment or link which leads to the infection of the device. Opening the attachments causes the malware to be downloaded. A Trickbot infection can also occur through malicious updates or through malware it is already on the end device. Once the malware have made onto the computer and is able to save the user's data, one of its main goals is to remain undetected for as long as possible. A research on Trickbot says the malware targeting companies in retail, building materials, manufacturing, insurance and constructions with phishing emails are designed to steal credentials. The Trickbot malware is designed to build a botnet, a network of hundreds of or sometimes thousands of hackers and connected devices used to launch attacks on organizations and individuals. Russian-based criminals behind the notorious malware known as Trickbot appear to be working overtime to upgrade the threat's capabilities. Trickbot is particularly dangerous and damaging because of its ability to mutate and the numerous plugins it now brings with it. As it usually for Trojan horse malware, Trickbot is a master at hiding from its victims. The Trickbot malware is designed to construct a botnet, a community of lots or generally thousands of hacked and related units used to launch assaults on organizations and people. To stop malware infiltration, companies are suggested to verify their programs have the most recent cloud security, data security, email security and endpoint security options. Phishing services together with phishing coachings also can assist organizations deal with phishing assaults. Let's look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. Alma raises $130 million. French startup Alma is trying to build a new buy now pay later giant in Europe. The company has closed a $130 million Series C round and has also raised $109 million in debt financing. Tencent, GR Capital and Rouge Ventures are investing in the startup for the first time. The company has partnered with 6,000 merchants so that they offer more flexibility for expensive purchases. The main payment product is the option to pay in 2, 3 or 4 installments. Overall, it has raised $211 million in traditional equity funding rounds. SentinelOne announces Zscaler Integration. SentinelOne, an autonomous cybersecurity platform company, announced a new integration with Zscaler TM to simplify enterprise security, enabling enhanced end-to-end visibility, automated response, and conditional access. The integrated solution empowers SOC teams with contextualized data on abnormal activity, accelerating investigation and threat triage. Together, SentinelOne and Zscaler provide advanced threat detection and remediation across networks, endpoints, and cloud applications, streamlining the adoption and enforcement of zero trust policies to keep users, devices, and applications secure. The dark web is spreading onto social media. People frequenting dark websites knew how to take advantage of the anonymity offered and often managed to evade law enforcement. However, this model is changing. We are now seeing illegal products and services brazenly advertised on popular social media where criminal markets are open to the masses, often leaving the police with little to do but watch. The COVID-19 pandemic has helped open up new avenues for criminal activity, from the greater vulnerability of home working to restricted access to venues and the use of vaccine passports. Twitter suffers brief outage. To Twitter Inc.'s website and app were down briefly for users, with thousands of people taking to social media sites to report outages. The website Down Detector shows an outage for Twitter and suggests that users have been facing issues. The reason for the outage is yet to be ascertained. The Twitter server was down in many parts of the world, including India and the United States, for almost an hour. Down Detector showed nearly 15,000 user reports of outages. Later, Twitter Inc. issued a statement saying it was experiencing an elevated number of application programming interface errors and is currently investigating the issue. Airtel faces brief outage across India. Airtel users across India faced a brief outage. The Airtel outage emerged due to a technical glitch. The problem was fixed shortly after it was reported online. The issue impacted both broadband and cellular users on the telecom network. It was also not limited to a specific circle, as the report suggested its impact on a pan-India basis. A large number of users took to Twitter to raise their complaints. User reports suggest that the issue impacted Airtel broadband as well as mobile networks. The Airtel app and customer care service were also inaccessible to some users. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.